to play with here. In fact, they have barely anything. A smoke on Vanity, and other than that, no utility to be had. But they managed to find mindfreak.
Great opening duel for Leaf. They've got the pressure to keep it going as well. Paper Rex need to slow this down. They need some kills. Only the one to be found. No hero just yet, and that defuse is underway. They might not be able to stop it, and with no players left, that's a guarantee.
Certainly looking to take a fight early. It's going to be up and above. They catch the neon,
so
and the wall
nasty.
isn't even up. That is so disgusting to plan from the start, and it works out perfectly. At this point, the A side under heavy threat, and they've got no one nearby. Late, very late flank from Ye is the best hope, I guess, right now, unless they're able to pick some off on the way through, and that just doesn't look possible with their current position. Oh, that's a leg shot.
Oh, it's not the prettiest of fights. The first one was beautiful, and Ye actually lands the shot. Gives them a little bit of hope in this round. Of course, the site is already fallen. A under the control of the attackers. Vanity is going to get the information, but Ye is incredibly far away and already being picked off. It might even just be worth holding onto the gun.
Yeah, look, he was low HP and sort of playing for them going to B or C late on if they'd made
They're going for a half investment. They've got Ye just coming in with that rifle. Oh, that might just be enough sometimes, though. That's even an operator into his hands. He could fight for this, try and do something in the round, and then just bring it through into the next. And they're already putting some serious pressure on.
Yeah, he's got another already. They give him an inch, he'll take a mile, and they're surrounding them. The numbers come out way in Cloud9's favor, and the last man standing, mindfreak, he smoked himself off, but they've heard him. They know exactly. He's gone back down, though, and now to fight their way back into the side, at least the rifle's made its way into another player's hands. It's mindfreak. Mindfreak's the last man. They come in.
Oh, he's actually managed to get past it. Jinggg just goes blast backing through and gets two. That's absurd. He got over the trip just about, and now mindfreak's found another. It's the weak buys that are playing.
Site looking to trade. He's walled off on one side and, well, smoked off on the other. They know exactly where to look, and it's as easy as can be. Paper Rex right back up there.
Have made their move in towards this B site. Showstopper is going to force them out completely. Now, Devi is gone, but the site is theirs.
Yeah, and they've also lost their player, as you said, Devi on the way through to that operator. Right? You know that this player's lurking. Okay, hello!
He's just running it in, taking all the space in their spawn, and Zellsis, okay, good attempt, even though he's blinded, he grabs one kill, but that is simply not enough here. Ye has to do everything. Not this time. Oh, this could be dangerous. Okay, that's gonna give it away, but how is he gonna deal with so many players?
4 players right in front of him. He's not going to get a single thing. That's an operator into the hands of the opponents. In the meantime, they've got El Diablo waiting, and he gets nothing this time. Again, another entry into the site from Jinggg. Still, this brawl looks fairly awkward, and the Stinger has found one. But even still, these fights are going the way of Paper Rex for the moment. Back to a 2v2, however. Spike finally going down, and there's actually a wraparound coming in.
A very good attempt, though, from C9, considering what they invested into it. Look, they've made this incredibly close, and they still have a chance to close it. The weaponry, though, is such a heavy disadvantage. That Stinger on Vanity, but oh, what? He's walked up behind Xeppaa!
Way through. Instead, well, I think Jinggg is going to lead the way again.
Yeah, you can't blame him the way he's been playing. Right into his nade again. Very little damage taken, but the space is the trade-off. The rocket launcher out, the showstopper! And it might just have ended Cloud9's chances. A 2 versus 3, Jinggg low, but that spike, it should be planted. Vanity! How did he get that angle? He's up on top, unaccounted for, and traded out.
So desperately important. You can see the Vanity just managed to jump spot, so they will know this coming in this direction. And already Xeppaa, he's gonna get one. Now they just have to try and deal with Zellsis.
Oh, they've spotted him as well. Perfect as he gets stunned up. Tries to return one of his own, but it's not happening. Do they expect this many players to be on the site? Even spotting Leaf, they might now think that there's no way Vanity would be there, but Forsaken, he was wise to their tricks. Ready for the rotations to have come in. Okay, a little TP up, that got a little risky, but they know Leaf is stuck in this corner, and he's on his way up. He's gonna take him down from up top, and the op, it can't even get the shot off on time. No trade, and no chance for Ye. Now they've got to deny that defuse.
But that's the thing. It puts you in a very good position to get the plant. I don't know if it's the greatest for the post plant. They've got to try and spam already. It's just being stopped. Leaf's just going all the way. He's gonna get it all the way through. That is ridiculous. He just in the other direction, so they can't gamble on this A site.
Yeah, but just take a look at the hood. Zellsis found himself a spot inside of it. They're hearing the steps, but no one's there to punish. And he's out. Okay, he gets taken down in the end, but it gives them some hope. That hope is quickly taken out of their hands. Unless Leaf, well, he's alive? Okay, give him a shot then.
It's a pistol round. He hasn't bought that heal. So that's going to make it a little tougher for Ye to get the value, especially with that nade on the way.
Not going to be able to hold the angle, and Benkai already getting rid of that aggressive spot. Both got the frenzy. Oh, close up! And that does leave Jinggg low. The wall is going to make things awkward, though. It's going to take him ages to just spam through. There's nothing he can do. He just stuck on the other side, feeling the fall. Scared with that weapon heading into his hands. Love the take as well. Wall up, over the top, trying to find an elevated angle, and he's going to get it. Already, though, his teammate traded out in the meantime. As they look to try and push into this site, they're stuck in the mud. And Benkai now has to try and clutch this one out. Spotted by the camp, all information, and they'll play this one together. A beautiful round.
The lead that Cloud9 have instead, they've ended up in a rough position themselves. Bit of damage, 1 kill, but how much more can they get with a fantastic flash like that? Maybe a lot.
Oh, Forsaken's caught another one. This was barely an investment from them. Somehow they now have a man advantage.
Regardless of the weaponry brought in, mindfreak, he's behind! The timing completely out of sync there. We're left into a 1v1 Forsaken. No bullets left in the Headhunter. He's got a classic in his hands, but luckily, he hears Vanity running away. Now he's got a Vandal to work with, and knife out, shifting towards this player. He might be able to catch him. He sees the head, and he's got it! Paper Rex lose the second round, but they're right back into it. Literally every door is open for them right now, and they are allowing the other team to come in. The classic again! Sat in the corner, able to catch them off.
This might be the most classic kills I've seen in a game. Oh! He's just waiting on the trap. I couldn't have gone worse for mindfreak. Now Forsaken, left alone. Vanity lurking within the smoke. I don't think he'll expect him to be here, just sneaking around those backlines. Now we'll start to take that space. Door already broken, so they do have to be a little careful. But the swings just don't work at all. Every battle has gone the way of Cloud9. And Benkai, whoa, almost desperation here to see if he can find anything on this cross through. But he won't.
I think for Ben, the best choice is exactly what he's doing, sitting back, letting Forsaken with the ulti try to take the space. But then when he goes down, I'm going to go save on the other side. Strong defense. It was looking incredibly close, but these last 2 quarters, I suppose, have been very one-sided. Ye again delivering the opening blow, and he is hunting down another. He's just too quick. Zellsis following through, Xeppaa with another, and just like all the others before, this round.
Now there is a push coming in behind Leaf, but they're going to be able to do too much.
What's
going to do some damage? And actually it broke the door! And that might have been a little bit of a fluke, but he probably should have gone down anyway.
That's actually disgusting. Okay. Well, it looks like we'll get one more out of this one. Zellsis not going to be clutching out the 1v4 over and over about how strong this can be for teams fighting back in. This isn't a death sentence yet, but everything has to go right on the way through. One hero play, a big performance from one of these players without Ye on the server right now, and it looks like everyone's chipping in. Leaf's got 2, and it's finished out by Zellsis. Find divide. They know there's at least 1, now spotting both. That's 2 out of 3. They'll focus a lot on taking, well, I thought maybe behind on fighting, but instead they look forward. They look to take Jinggg. This is going to leave them in a bit of an awkward position. Good old Leaf is alone, and he doesn't give a damn. 3 kills, damage done, mindfreak on 30. Round should be over. Getting this defuse, near impossible. That nano not going to be in play, but just 1 bullet, and it was bound to find its mark. If he flashed for his teammate, he wouldn't have that orb. He wouldn't have the ult, and now he can use that to take space. Although, they might need to take space in their own spawn, looking at things. 3 players here, updraft, spots him. Leaf still gets massive value. And Oh, you smart boy. Mindfreak, you absolute animal. He snuck past 1. Managed to completely evade the Phoenix, shut down a kill, and now he's trapped them. Gorgeous round, what a recovery. Xeppaa has to do it all. The flash there, Seeker's online, but he's got a good idea where Jinggg is. Waits a moment, pops in, and he's got to win this fight.
Oh, he tries to go for the wall. Tries to get it into position, but there is that wraparound. However, that info will be had.
He is on the way so quickly. The distraction here from Zellsis could be huge. He's just going to be popping the flash through, keeping these players on their toes. There it is, the swing, the kill. But all the while, they're just waiting for this flank to be completed. Oh, they're watching it! Paper Rex ready for everything!
Benkai still hiding close with the judge, but instead they're going to pressure onto Jinggg, waiting patiently. First one goes his way. He's going to go back for more, maybe a bit of an overface. gives a chance again in this round. Benkai tries something crazy. They're taking damage, but every peek just hands Leaf a kill. And while Divide, there's a couple of low players, but he is nowhere near the action. It's all the way back, and this composition, well, it should work for them sitting back with the amount of utility they have, but it hasn't. A missed shot for Forsaken, he's out of there. Now it's left onto mindfreak. He has to be that anchor, and he gets absolutely nothing as well. The rotation coming through from Divide, but it's one and done. Another easy take for Cloud9 as they are destroying this Paper Rex side, destroying one of the hopes of Pacific.
You can deafen him, but let's see you deal with him past the slow already. Molly in, wall up. They're going into heaven. They're going into their own spawn, taking the fight right to Paper Rex. And they'll get a kill for their trouble before planting and leaving it for the retake. It just,
yeah, this is obscure. 3 players coming back through mid. They're going to aggress forward as well and manage to find another, giving them the advantage once again. Lockdown put into play on either side, but they can just push into the spawn. And another lat! Just a couple of rounds in a row, he's managed to do so much. It's left on Forsaken, he's gonna get caught by the ultimate as well. And sure, try and take a bit of a risk. This jump up has been the bane of Ye's life. He's attempted it so many times and finally makes the move forward. An instant trade. Jinggg might not know he's above. Might not know, but he's realized with the wall that there has to be someone up there.
expected to. Look at Res in here though, 5v2. It should be near impossible to deny. Are you kidding? Already a double kill. Okay, they'll deal with Ye. You gotta watch out for Zellsis. Luckily, not quick.
He's gonna hide within the smoke, play aggressive, just try and get in the faces, just making it work with the shorty. Looking for a little bit more. That one was almost stolen away. And he's going all the way in. Finally be put down. And again, this starts to swing back in the other direction. A couple of kills coming through for the likes of C9, but it's left all onto Leaf. He's had an amazing game so far. This would have to be the best of them. 2 players remain, both playing deep. He has 25 HP.
Good luck to him. Of all the rounds that we've seen, this one surely is where Paper Rex find that third, and there it is. The pistol round inside of that pistol. Nano to push Jinggg back, no plant for now, but that wall has to be broken.
Yeah, they've done well already. Xeppaa with another will take Divide. They're getting absolutely nothing. Cloud9 again. It almost just seems like a blip on their radar. The second they try and redo a strategy, it's already been figured out. It's already been countered. Well, Benkai, he at least has a rifle.
There's a Nano.
He might be able to steal the spike. Can just try and fall away. The thing is, though, you can already see on the other side of the map, it's being patiently held by Vanity, so there's not anywhere to go back to, and they've only got 30 seconds.
Ben's already got his Nanos down for post-plant, but it doesn't look like we're going to make it there. Cloud9 again. There he is, quick headshot. Does the business. C9, man disadvantage to start with. Flash from Zellsis, trying to catch them when they push up after the lockdown. The trade there, not fantastic. They keep going Paper Rex's way. One return, mindfreak, Forsaken Jinggg on their way towards this site still with that lurk coming in. Oh, that's a great flash.
The no look. He's just flexing on him. And Xeppaa now has a chance. Now the wall is going to be broken. A player on the other side, Forsaken, doesn't land the shot immediately. Flash very far away from being back online, but Seekers might give it to him. Smart. It is going to be the res instead, but he's going to go swing it off it! What is that? Play retake on this B site. You're going to have so much space to be taken. And well, now, it will be an afterplant. But other than that, there's not a lot to play with. Are they not going to give it? They're not going to give it to Benkai? No, instead, Forsaken is actually going to go aggressive. I was thinking maybe he'd go and try and get that lockdown into play. Zellsis already finding another. It's left all onto Ben. This kill won't even grant him anything. He needs an instant shot in it.